See, of all the very, very nonsense reasons that I have seen on social media as to why men cheat, the one that still gets me every time is the woman let herself go. What the hell is the woman let herself go? She doesn't look like what she looks like when her husband married her. You see that side chick you're carrying around here? Let's give her 5 to 10 years. After like 3 children, let us see what she will look like. You hear? She let herself go. She let herself go. If you don't come out. Hi and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and subscribing. If this is your first time, please subscribe, drop your comments. I'd love to know what you think. You can also check out my previous videos, videos I have before now. I'm very sure you'd like them. So straight to what we're talking about today, yeah? Sometimes on Twitter, we tend to recycle some topics. Now, if you're not talking about who is cooking, we're talking about feminism. If it's not about feminism, we're talking about husbands, their wives, and the husband's side chick, okay? So yesterday, I saw a video on Twitter. A woman was at the mall harassing a husband's side chick, saying, why are you following my husband? I've suffered with him, blah, 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 and everything. Now, people bring up different opinions. They say different things to defend men that are cheating and whatever. And sometimes all of us just unlook because we know the truth, right? But then one particular comment, kept poking me yesterday, and I found it really annoying. Some men are of the opinion that husbands cheat because their wives let themselves go. Now, let themselves go in the sense that they are trying to say that these women are unattracted to their husbands, so they have no choice than to run about with younger women or small girls that still look paying with figure eights and bodies and everything. First of all, let us see if in like 5 to 10 years that side chick will not almost look like what your madam looks like at the moment. Now, here's what I think about this side chick and cheating and husband and wives issue. Okay, first, cheating is a very, very terrible thing. No man or woman should cheat on their partner or on their wives or on their husbands. It is wrong. It is terrible. You took a vow before man and God, on a particular day to stay with this person for the rest of your life, and you're disrespecting them by going about town with different women or different men. Now, that is by the side. Now, there's a husband and there's a side chick. There are two people involved. Some women are calm. They would rather face their husbands. They would not say anything because society has conditioned it that men are polygamous in nature, which is a very, very nonsense thing, okay? They feel it is okay for men to cheat, but women cannot even look outside, right? Now, that is different. If a woman decides to confront a side chick, telling her, how dare you? Do you know what I have suffered with my husband? Do you know what I have done with him? Do you know how long I've been with him? Do you know how many children I have for him? I want to believe that woman must have thought about it before she decides to go after a girl young enough to be a daughter. Okay, you can never determine how you're going to react about a situation until you're in that situation. I see a lot of people saying they're not even going to say anything. Why would you go about and disgracing yourself following a small girl up and down? You really will not know, because one day you're in front of your TV, like somebody, I'm trying to remember her handle and I can't remember, but she put it up on Twitter that you really, you can't sit down in front of your TV watching Africa Magic, eating mangoes, and then somebody calls you to say they have seen your husband's side chick at the mall, and the next thing you're thinking about is what to wear. Nah, you don't really know how you're going to react to it. So back to this issue of letting themselves go. I'm pretty sure most women, when they got married, they were just slim or they were just thick, and after having children, they are what they are today. And because they still have to juggle children, taking care of children, little children, and taking care of their husbands, they still have work or they have their shops to go to. Some of them just decide, please, where is the time to go to the gym? Really. And the society has frowned upon divorce, especially on grounds of infidelity, because as I said before, they believe that a man is allowed to do whatever he wants to do. Men are polygamous in nature, don't worry, doing something. Well, here is a reminder. Cheating is a deal breaker. You're allowed to leave if it's not working anymore. Some men are serial cheats, such that their wives just look at them like, let him just continue doing it as long as he keeps giving me money. No, it is the society that has made you like that. Why must they run after small girls? Why can't you leave small girls to be with small boys? Why can't you face your madam in the house? If you feel like your wife has let herself go is why you're running after girls, why don't you drag her to the gym with you? I mean, we see these men going about with balloons, pot belly, rolling up and down and walking like swaddling up and down like pregnant women. and you don't see women saying that they are cheating because of stomach, right? So what I think is that it is a very, very lame excuse, a very, very stupid excuse. She let herself go. Like, what's that? Don't say it again. It makes absolutely no sense. There is no excuse for cheating. If you feel like you do not love your wife anymore, you don't love your husband anymore, you don't want to be with her anymore, then just leave. There is no point putting her through misery, putting her through attacking small girls, going after small girls up and down just because she wants to keep you, or just because she cannot think with your head and not with your organ. And lastly, I feel like these women need to find new ways or new strategies to confront this issue, because I've also noticed that when these side chicks are caught, they don't fight, they don't argue, they just look really innocent, they look like they are victims, whereas some of them are ogbolobos. So the summary of everything I'm saying is that cheating is bad. Let us stop normalizing cheating for men. Cheating is a terrible thing. There's no reason why you should keep a side chick. There's no reason why you should be a side chick. And if you're somebody's side chick and the wife catches you, if she's very close to where they sell food and she carries hot stew or carries hot water and pour it on you, oh well, good for you. But then, madam of the house, I think it is high time you start thinking about something else other than going around town harassing these girls. Okay, so that is what I think about this whole issue. Cheating is terrible. Don't cheat on your fiancé, don't cheat on your fiancé, don't cheat on your husband, don't cheat on your wife. Stop carrying side chicks, stop being a side chick as well. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Drop your comments. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.